Playing Mindy, playing Hit Girl, Chloe, do they feel like playing two different characters, or do they very much feel like you're playing two sides of a person?
I think in the beginning of the movie, it definitely feels like two totally different people. I mean, she's, when she's Mindy McCready, she's this quiet, doesn't really know what she's doing girl. And then when she's Hit Girl, she's this ballsy, like really hardcore, abrasive, crass girl. And then I think by the end of the movie, she realizes that Mindy is Hit Girl and Hit Girl is Mindy, and that they are actually the same person.
Do you feel closer to one or the other in your own life?
I think I'm probably closer to Hit Girl just for the fact that she's strong, and she knows exactly what she wants, and she's not afraid to get it. She's not afraid to tell people no, to say the least.
The martial arts you do for the film, Chloe, can you A, tell me what they are, and B, whether you've actually sort of carried any of them on in your own life?
Yeah, I did a lot of different stuff. I did what is it called? I forgot what it is. I did jiu-jitsu. I did like 6 different forms of martial arts. I did a bit of Russian hand combat. I did a bit of Krav Maga. I've done just regular kickboxing and hand-to-hand, like regular boxing. I've done like literally for the two films so many different forms of fighting. It's insane. But yeah, I think it's definitely. I think I am more confident because of it, and I feel a bit more assured that I can kind of handle myself, But at the same time, it's hard to put all the moves together without choreography.
As you kind of answered it, so even though you mainly do choreography, if you had to, you could pull off some moves.
Yeah, maybe. I think so.
Good. Kick Ass is a very different property from Carrie, but on the surface there's some similarities, it seems, to the outside. Could you elaborate on what they might be? Yeah,
I think the similarities are that we're very much so strong, independent women, and it's growing up in a business that's all of adult people, it's the same thing as kind of Mindy. She grew up in a very adult business, and is dealing with the two different worlds, and how to juggle them.
You regularly play outsiders, people on the edge. Why is that, Chloe? What is it about those roles that appeals to you?
I think it's mainly because I just try and pick roles that are very opposite of how I am, and very opposite of the way I was raised and the way that I conduct my life, because I think that's what acting is doing stuff that's opposite of who you are as a person.
Obviously, you're working with Aaron and Chris again. Do you guys get time to hang out together, or is it too busy to do that?
This one was really busy, but I mean, we're all good friends, so we always try and go to dinner and hang out, and we always just try and have a good time. We had Thanksgiving over this movie, and they, Chris was out of town, but Aaron came over and hung out for a little bit and ate some pie and went back. So yeah, I mean, I think we're all good friends.
Nice. And just generally, when your career takes off as yours has done, Chloe, so quickly, what keeps your feet on the ground?
I think mainly what it is your family, and keeping people around you that are really out for your best interest, and not just out to get something from you or anything like that, but are actually watching what you do and watching the steps you take.
Yeah. You've achieved so much already, but are there any sort of specific professional ambitions that remain?
Yeah, I mean, I'd love to do, one of my big dreams is that I'd love to do a movie about Kit Kennedy, which is one of my new kind of passions, and she's a really brilliant story. What she's been through. Well, she's John F. Kennedy's younger sister and his favorite sister, and she moved to England, and she fell in love with a duke, and his family did not want her to marry him, and his family didn't want him to marry her, and it's like this crazy story about love, and then they both just end up dying, one in World War II and one in a plane crash.
Sounds tragic.
It is. It's beautiful though.